it's just you in your room and your craft, whatever it is that you love doing, and you give yourself an hour and just go and create something from scratch. And then you come back the next day on this video and you go comment what happened, okay? They just do it every day because they love it, right? And I feel like that creates new energy. Like that energy flowing is like making you better on each day, and you don't even notice that, but you're basically stepping it up through simply doing it for the love of it. Just go and create. Like it's just you and the love for the craft in the room, okay? You just do it for yourself because it makes you feel better. Whatever it is, that's really it. That's the essence of it. You don't even know what it turns into. At first, whatever you start doing creatively, it is so exciting, and you get into it. You start, making the first draft, whatever, doing the first concept, and you just make a beat and, record something on it. Whatever you do, the first draft of a novel even, like, it's just so exciting, right? And the typical thing is the next day it doesn't feel that exciting anymore. But I feel like even if you've been working for something for longer and you know it has potential, like it has that, undoubtedly. Like there's no reason to put it in the trash because it can be something. I dare you to just go out your way and create something new and see what happens the next day. Especially if you like procrastinating and you feel like everything that you start is just not working out and it's like leading to nowhere. I've realized that if you kind of monitor your time and you say, like, okay, I got half an hour, I got an hour, let me just take this time now and forget everything that I'm working on currently and everything that I want to finish, but do something new. And set yourself like that hour and also finish that. And sometimes you'll be surprised, like how much new energy changes your creative workflow in a sense, like just the art that you create. Because if it comes down to why you're doing it is for the love, right? And sometimes the love gets lost on the way once you try to finish something. And that's sad because my main goal is to also keep working on things. Sometimes you got to push through and finish something, and you got to do these final touches of something that you are basically already sick of. And you have completely lost that perspective to your art. Other people who have never seen it, you never know how that feels to perceive it for the first time because you see it every day and you are sick of it. So a way around this that's just been mind-blowing for me, even if I have something I'm working on and I know that I will finish that thing or even at least pieces of it, because that's the bigger goal, to finish things too. I still give myself a little bit of a slot of time where I create something completely new. And sometimes it feels like, all right, you've been here. You've been starting this project that you really want to finish. And you keep working on it. That's good. Like you are going to finish that. I'm not saying never finish it and, trash everything. No. You're going to go back to this project. But right now, you got a couple minutes, right? Like it's just you and the love for the craft in the room, okay? You just do it for yourself because it makes you feel better. Whatever it is, that's really it. That's the essence of it. You don't even know what it turns into. Just go and create for an hour or something. So this is something outside of this project that you're working on, right? So we are here right now, further ahead on the timeline, because the project is something that you started like a couple months ago maybe, or weeks ago. And after that hour of creating, sometimes you realize like, damn, like you stepped it up, like in the sense of new creative energy feels so healthy, and it's just so beautiful. And I'm not saying you gotta finish everything. It's like I feel like a lot of great people out there, they got this down. They finish things, and then they got a whole lot of shit that they have not finished. Like they just do it every day because they love it, right? And I feel like that creates new energy. Like that energy flowing is like making you better on each day, and you don't even notice that, but you're basically stepping it up through simply doing it for the love of it. So that's something I come to notice because, I'm great at procrastinating, I'm great at overthinking, I'm great at trying to perfect something that probably was never meant to be perfected, right? Sometimes it's like we try so hard to achieve certain things that are never meant to be like that. Maybe you're meant to move on. Maybe you're meant to like surround yourself with new energy. And eventually, whatever you create will be so much better. And you have the choice, like after a couple years, you could still go back to something old, right? And redo it. Like at least if you have like level up in the sense of everything is so much more professional now, it should be easy to redo that thing. It might have lost the initial spark it once had, like once you created it, you were so excited, right? Like, you know that feeling when you're just so excited and it's new and you would jump like from the floor to the ceiling and just go insane. That's the most beautiful part. That's something I really always struggle to also share on camera, because I'm like, damn, I don't want to put up the camera. I never I never record those great moments. I felt like maybe that's another topic. I've been touching on this topic in a video, a previous video last week, but that's something I'm also getting better at. But you can't really capture the moment like that. It's really inside of you. Like the magic happens inside of you, right? So there's no way that these vibes traveling through this lens and in my editor and blah blah blah. Like if it's that amazing, you know, if it's that great, like if you see these clips of artists getting together who are every single one of them such amazing individuals, it kind of travels through your phone screen, but that's probably only 5% of what actually happens in the room, like the energy that's there. So it's hard to capture that. That's kind of all I want to say, because this month, obviously I upload every day on YouTube, and then I have a couple things on the side that I really want to finish, because I've told myself, you know, some things you put your energy into, you're kind of excited, and you're supposed to finish that. Even if you get to a point where you're like sick of it, but I want to just go and finish that, because I realize that's another really healthy form of energy that gets you like going, because if you never finish things, that's another thing that keeps holding me back. But then on the other hand, I don't want to get caught up in the cycle of having to produce certain videos and stuff, and just feeling the need to have to do something is always bad. I just want to go with the flow and do whatever, and that sounds kind of random, but it's not supposed to be random. It's kind of controlled. That's what I'm aiming for. And I got to be really like mostly listening to myself and to my intuition also, and not be too structured with that. Like that's, in a crazy sense, this is how I work. I'm not sure if there's other people out there who work like this. I know a lot of people are super successful structuring everything out, planning everything out. Dude, it's not like I have no plans. It's just I have written so many scripts, but right now this is not something I can do. So I know what I'm supposed to do. So this is much, much better what I'm recording right now. Better message than anything that I have lying on my laptop. Not that I can't go back to those, but that's how it is. So I'm just trying to teach myself kind of like that energy flow. And that's something I wanted to share. So I dare you to go out of your way. If you're caught up in a project, whatever you want to finish, just forget about that for a moment. It's just you in your room and your craft, whatever it is that you love doing, and you give yourself an hour and just go and create something from scratch. And then you come back the next day on this video and you go comment what happened, okay? Maybe it turned out bad, but if it turned out really bad, oh, yesterday, that was me. I literally named my beat the worst beat I ever made, and I thought it was really funny. Because I hated it, I hated it. But I still loved making it, because I love it, right? So anyway, that's hopefully the headspace you're in, that it still makes you feel better. Well, if you hate it, fuck it, but just go back the next day and do it again. Okay, wait, if you hate it, don't come back here yet. Try it out again. Do this for 3 days. Give yourself a certain period of time. It's just you and your craft and the love and the good new energy in the room, and you just do it, okay? And then you come back here and comment how it went. And yeah, the crazy part is after creating something, I feel like it comes back to you. It's like something comes back to you. You can almost feel that. Some type of stepping it up. comes and goes in waves, sort of. It's not always the same thing, but it's like if you give yourself that space to create like that, it's just beautiful, and you get that energy back. Promise, promise. But it's gotta happen with no force. Like, don't force it. Do it for the love, and don't care about the outcome. Like, literally, the way I've been making beats, because I'm no longer trying to, upload them on BeatStars, because then I was taking the perspective of, let me make a type beat, right? Let me make something that somebody can hop on. Whatever I make here, oh no, I don't believe, like, that is rather alternative. I don't know. At least that's how I see it. Like, this is how I approach doing that, and that's why I gave that, like, I let that just be for myself. Like, the whole year, everything I've created when it comes to music is like, I just do the fuck what I want. That's been the most rewarding though, because sometimes you can't mix up business and what you love. Like, and maybe you can't even, like, maybe that shouldn't be the goal, right? So what I'm saying is, whatever you do, for that moment that you do it, like when I told you do something new for that hour, right, that you're gonna do it for, you cannot do this for other people, right? You gotta do it for yourself. So don't have something in mind like you gotta do it for this person, that person, whatever. No, you create it because you love it, and at the end of the day, it makes you feel so much better. And you just do it for the love. Like, that's all I want you to do. Very easy. And it also gives you the freedom to just start doing it. And there's no right or wrong. After that hour, you call it, like, it's done. It's not done, like, it's just over. You move on with your day. You can even go back to the project you've been working on. But, like, I feel like that's like opening a gateway for new energy to come inside your house, inside your space, inside your apartment, inside your room, inside whatever, inside your soul. That's how it feels like. So I just want to share that, because sometimes we make it difficult for ourselves to really get caught up in that. Maybe it's also an ADHD thing, but I used to get caught up in certain things that I've been working on so hard, because I just thought I will put in the time and effort and it will work out. Of course it didn't. You can't force it. You can never get it by force. So this is the opposite, and it's like a little training thing you can do. So invite new energy in and just let it flow. And whatever time, space that you got, it doesn't have to be every day. Even if you do this 1 or 2 times a week, it's already better than none. But it's just something so beautiful. And then sometimes the scary part is, like, whatever you created after an hour may be better than something that you have been procrastinating over for a couple weeks. And that's not a bad thing. That just means that you're actually leveling it up faster than your mind can even process that. Okay, video is long enough. I think you got the idea what I'm saying. And take care. See you tomorrow. I need to get another green candle, because